You mean you cook egusi soup, say me will keep am for 18 months? How?
See, as this in there like this now, whether it be bitter leaf or nsala soup or these are something. Even nsala soup can last longer because there's less protein in it. Because this has protein, that's why it's only 18 months. You should talk about 18 months. So nsala onubo, they can last longer because it's more like the watery food and it can last longer. So there's nothing you can't make once you learn this. You'll be able to make a lot of things. This stew is even easy to make.
Egusi soup will last. I mean, cooked egusi soup will last 1 year and 6 months.
Exactly.
Omo, my Niger people, una dey see this one. This one no be indomie o. This one no be spaghetti, but still na food wey you fit cook within 5 minutes and you go chop swallow. This is egusi paste by Chine African Cuisine, right?
Yeah.
So who are your major customers?
I think 70% or 75% of our customers are Malaysians.
Malaysians?
Yeah.
You mean Malaysians are now eating egusi?
Yeah, they once you mention fufu, they know Egusi fufu. So, yeah. I mean, if you go to any platform, you click Egusi paste. It's our Egusi in Malaysia. So,
Platforms like
any certain platform in Malaysia, you can see
Lazada.
Lazada,
Someone
Shopee,
can buy egusi
you can buy that.
in Lazada
Mm.
and then Shopee.
Yeah, you can still get it in Shopee. You can get it in TikTok. Yeah,
For real?
yeah.
This is 042 Solex, that your one and only personal information chef, and that your favorite YouTuber. Today, we are here at Ipoh in Malaysia. What are we doing here today? As you can see from my background, you can see it's a factory settings. And what brought us here today is something very spectacular because what you are seeing here, all this you're seeing here are all ovens used for food production. And the most interesting part of it is that the person running this production here is an African man running such a huge production firm here in Malaysia, in Ipoh. Not just an African man, a Nigerian man, and an Igbo man for that matter, Onyi Igbo. We are talking about no other person other than Rapulochukwu Bosco, Nwafo State, Anambra. Don't go anywhere. Let's see what he is doing here in Ipoh, Malaysia. Something different. Come with me. Let's go there. All right, my people. Here beside me is that man we are talking about, the man behind this empire here. I call it empire because it's a business empire. You must not see castles before you know someone is building an empire. And who am I talking about? Mr. Bosco, Nwafo Igbo, Nwafo State, Anambra. Let's have interaction with him and know how he came about all this that we're seeing here today and all this we're going to see here today. Mr. Bosco, I greet you. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for coming.
All right, thank you. Can you introduce yourself to our audience by telling us your full name, your state of origin, possibly your hometown?
My name is Raluchi Obiako. People call me Bosco, John Bosco by name. I'm from Ihiala, Umuezawa, Obiako, Anambra. Yeah, yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Mr. Bosco, how long have you been in Malaysia?
I should say this is almost 18 years of me in Malaysia.
Wow.
That's yeah, pretty long, right?
So, and then for how long have you been doing? In fact, what are you doing here? Start with.
Here is smoke. We call it smoke house. It's where we produce those fish you hear. They call it Thailand fish, butterfly, or mangala. We do all that kinds of here, even gari, whatever African production, we do it here from scratch. That's what we're doing
For real?
here.
All African foods, if I'm correct?
It's African food, but we're trying to make it more standardized so that it can fit into like Asian market or any other race that can have it. So such as some Egusi soup, onubo, any kind of food. Well, we make it in a ready to eat, so you can get to eat it at anywhere you are. So that's what we are doing here.
Okay, you said ready to eat. Do you mean cooked food, finished food, or how does it look? What? Tell us more about it.
When I say cooked food or ready to eat, it means, for example, we have a Egusi paste here where everything is already there. You don't need to start cooking and making all this from scratch. We actually make it already and package it, and which it lasts. The shelf life is almost 18 months, and there's no preservation. It's actually organic. There's nothing that we preserve. It's just the technique to cook the food, and it can last for 18 months. So that's where we put all these African food into ready to eat or ready to cook. Yeah.
Really?
Mm.
Egusi paste,
Yeah.
like normal melon seed that we eat, egusi
Yes.
paste,
Yes.
you made it into.
It will make it easier for you. It's a paste whereby you buy it. You don't need to buy crayfish, oil, and all this. You just need to get your meat, your any kind of meat ready, and your vegetable. And once you buy our paste, you just put it together. You get your food within 2 minutes.
Wow, wow, wow. That's quite interesting. And the most interesting part of it is that this is being done here in Ipoh, right?
Yeah.
In Ipoh, Malaysia, by an Igbo man, by a Nigerian. Well, before we ask you further questions, can you show us some of those products of yours?
Sure. I will show you that so you can, I mean, can actually see that it's actually going on in Malaysia as of now. But of course, we are looking to bring this idea in Africa. It doesn't matter whether it's Nigeria, but bring it to a country where that can welcome it, and we can teach people how this is done. I think it's something that has been out there in the world, but we didn't observe it that much. But it's something good to bring back home.
Wow. Mr. Bosco, I'm baffled. Well, take us into the maybe your production site or show us the products we're talking about here.
Okay. So I think we're gonna start from there to come down.
Oh,
Easier to process the all the production.
all right. So this is the production room.
Yeah. So we actually start from the end there,
Okay.
which is where they offload the production. This is more like offload station
Okay.
where all the like fish, they offload the fish here, they
Okay.
offload cassava,
Okay.
whatsoever that we're producing here, they will bring all the raw
The raw
material
materials.
here.
Oh,
So the
okay.
production start from there
Okay.
and come all the way there.
Oh, okay. And I can see some machineries here.
Yeah.
Maybe you can take us through. Okay, this is the place they offload the raw material.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the entrance. So
Okay.
from there it comes, these are all the box for the fish.
Oh,
So we offload everything here, and
okay.
then we come in here, we do all the measuring for if it's cassava.
Okay.
Cassava is done, we measure the cassava. After measuring it, then we start working. After peeling, then we're here, we're gonna do the cleaning.
Okay.
So if it's fish, we cut here, we do the cleaning,
Okay.
and then we have our screw, those things. We're gonna move all the thing after washing
Yeah.
all the way there and do the spreading
Okay.
of the fish,
Okay.
and then after that we put in the oven. If it's the cassava, we peel,
Okay.
and then we do the grading.
Okay.
After the grading, we do the pressing here.
Wow.
Yeah, and if it's just for starch, we use this. So this brings us just the starch and the fiber. It's separated at the same time.
Okay.
And then after that, if we need to dry it, we spread it and dry it at the end there. So everything goes this way to the end.
Okay. If I'm correct, there are two different ways you process the cassava because I can see two different milling machine here. You talked about the grinding and
Yeah.
then the starch. Can you tell us more?
So this one does more like if you are doing just Gary, you can just
The
use
one
the,
inside.
yeah, the one inside. You
Okay.
do the shredding. After that, you can then do the pressing. But
Okay.
then if you are looking to have more, get more starch, if you
Okay.
are looking to sell starch, any kind of starch, whether it's potato starch, whatever starch, then you use this one.
Wow.
So it will separate the whole thing,
Okay.
bring the chaff and bring the starch out.
Okay.
You separate it. You don't have to press again to,
To
you
extract the
squeeze it
starch.
and bring out the dry fiber, and this part it brings out the starch.
Technology. Can somebody say technology? It's quite interesting. Then, okay, the next
Yeah.
one.
So Fridge is just for the fruit and whatever we eat here.
Okay.
And here, after we finish frying
Mm.
the gari, this is the frying pan. After we
Wow.
finish frying, here we do the grinding. So when you grind, and this one here do the
Camera, come
sieving.
closer.
So this one here does the sieving.
Wow.
So when you put it here and it's just gonna sieve, you don't have to
So
use
it's
your
no
hand.
longer the era of sieving gari
Yeah.
with your hand.
Yes.
Ụmụnne
So
m na-ahụkwa.
that's just it.
Okay.
Yeah. So this part also we cook, but as like I said, we are moving most of the heavy duty work here, and then all the easy work is gonna be in the next factory that we are
Okay.
looking out to start.
Okay. And then this meal, what does it do?
It depends on how you want your gari to look. If you
Okay.
want it to be more smoother, or you can just put all the gari here. When it's drying coming out here, this thing comes here, it's gonna go here, so you sieve at the same time.
Wow.
So you don't have to, after you finish, you use your
Mm,
hand. No, you do the measuring of the size of the gari. Yeah.
okay.
So that's how we got our thing. Some of the product that we are making is not really like Nigerian gari. We do it in a way it fits the Asian market.
Oh,
So
that's
instead of,
making it smoother.
yeah, it
Okay.
looks more like suji, if you heard about suji. So
Oh,
a lot of people buy it, and it has more. It's more healthy than those products.
wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that's the thing.
Man, you're doing something great here. Okay. And then the next one is,
So this is where we do cooking, also we do frying. These are all part of it. So
okay.
normally when you on this, whatever you're doing, it just keep rotating by itself. You don't have
Wow.
to be doing
So this
this.
is automatic frying pan.
Yeah.
Is it correct to call it that way?
You can call it frying pan or cooking pan. It does the same thing because normally we use our hand to be doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if you're cooking here now, you're gonna use your hand there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But because you have this, you don't have to. You don't have to store anything. It does every work for you. Make it easier.
Omo, ndị Igbo, ndị Igbo, nothing will na no fit do. Onwe ihe ndị Igbo ama mmenwu n'obodo oyibo na Malaysia running such a factory. Man, you're
So
doing great.
yeah,
You're doing great. So what next?
all this part, these are all the drying chamber. That's
Oh,
why I call it smokehouse.
okay. So these are all,
All this is oven from here to there. It's
wow.
oven, and we are capable to produce one container or two container if we have such contract. We are capable of doing that. That's why we came here
And
because we used to.
within what interval can you produce a full container?
Uh, Depends on the kind of fish. There's a fish that the slice one, which we call it mangala, and the butterfly one, which we call Thailand fish.
Okay,
That it takes a month to 2 months to get it done.
okay.
Once the contract is sealed, we can start work. It's gonna be done within a month to 2 months.
Wow.
Mm.
So is there any fish currently in the oven?
Yeah, I believe there's fish because yeah.
Wow. 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 For real? So this is done here.
Yeah, this is produced.
Pros-
This is actually yesterday fish. So this is how it looked the next day.
Are you serious? So this is just 1 day old in the oven.
Yeah,
And then how long does it stay in the oven before
it depends.
it's
If the
done?
fish is very small and you get it done within 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
If it's bigger, you wait for 1 week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and then what's the source of power for the oven? Is it gas, firewood or charcoal? What do you use?
For most of people who talk about this Thailand fish, if you notice that your Thailand fish is very dark, that means they're still using wood. So when we started this, we wanted to make it different. So we are using the smokeless charcoal, which is
Okay.
man-made. Okay, I can show you over there. I can
Okay.
show you the charcoal.
Okay.
It helps the fish to stay clean
Okay.
and not to make it look black.
Wow.
And also it's
Yeah,
good for
because I can
health.
see how clean it is. Just like as if it's not in the oven. I was
Yes.
wondering, is it still being heated with fire or is this a refrigerator?
No, it's just because of the charcoal that we use. It's actually expensive, but of course we try to make it cheaper for the market. So
Wow.
these are the kind of charcoal we use.
Oh, the smokeless charcoal.
Yeah, so this is how we look.
Oh, okay.
It's a sawdust.
I think this is charcoal briquettes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So like this, when you put it, you don't get to see much smoke in it. It's
Okay.
more clean, and that I think that's what we are looking at. You know, when it comes to consuming things, you want to make something much clean and hygienic for people.
Wow. 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 So basically, this section is for fish production.
For drying
Okay, for drying,
anything that
not
we
just
dry,
fish.
we dry a lot of things. We do plantain drying, whether it's whatever it is that you
Really?
need, we can get it for you done here.
Okay. So, okay, what about other products of yours? Can we go see them?
Sure, sure, sure. You come over, I will.
All right.
So these are all the products there.
Wow, 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 wow. Omo, you mean all these are made here?
Yeah, all these are made here. These are the other one is from imported from Nigeria. The egusi. So we use this egusi to cook egusi. This egusi here.
Wait, this is quite interesting. You mean this is this,
Yeah, this is how we make it to become. So if you touch it, you feel like you see the liquid. So we have mixed everything inside it.
and this is already cooked.
Yeah, cook already done. Just pour it and put your vegetable and meat and
Omo, my Niger people, una dey see this one? This one no be Indomie o. This one no be spaghetti, but still na food wey you fit cook within 5 minutes and you go chop swallow. This is egusi paste by Chine African Cuisine, right?
yeah.
Man. And then, okay, what are other ones?
This is more like hot stew. It's very chilly.
Hot stew.
Yeah, but we call it samba because here in Malaysia, samba sounds more when you want to make the name
Okay.
known by the local. So samba is a hot stew for them. So this is African hot stew as well.
Wow. Wow. Okay. And then,
And this is normal stew, moderate spicy. So it's not
is
that
this
spicy.
tomato stew?
Yeah, tomato stew.
African tomato stew?
Yeah, this is already just
Already
warm it
made.
and you can
You
eat.
just boil rice and then you
Pour
put
it.
it.
Yeah.
Man, this is more than interesting. This is more than interesting. Sambal, then African stew. Okay.
Mm.
And then what else? What else? This is gare.
So we have normal gari. This is normal gari, these two.
Okay.
And this is a gari but in another form, which is this country, they really love it.
Hold
So
on.
you can see.
Sorry for interrupting
Yeah.
you. You mean this as smooth as it is
Yeah.
gare?
Yeah, there's gari. So
Yellow gare?
it's equivalent to this, but you can see the texture is
So it
different.
you mean you're telling me these two things are same product?
Yes, it's same product but different texture. Yeah.
Wow. I'm baffled. And then this again is gare,
Yeah.
also with this.
Yes.
So this is white gare. Man, Bosco, you're really from another planet. I must tell you that. I must tell you that. So okay, then what's this?
This is cassava flour. So it's just the flour itself, uh, with no, I mean, the starch is out.
Cassava flour. Let's go local. I mean, from buy. You mean this is elobo?
Yeah, yeah, alobo. That's what they call it. Apple. Apple.
Nansuka aina ya aribo. Are you serious?
Yeah.
So if I cook this, what will be the color? Because our alubobai is always like dark in color. After
This is we have sometimes we you can get depends on the drying method we use. So sometimes we get very white, sometimes we get the dark in color type. So
for
that's
real.
yeah.
So this, this, and these are all cassava products
Yep.
for real. And then what's this?
This is soybean.
Soya beans
Yeah, Nigerian soybean.
for real.
Mm.
You're really surprising me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a normal product that we have, but we are trying to bring it bring our African product to the market.
Soya beans, African soya beans in Malaysia,
Yeah.
packaged and sealed. This is international standard. Membosco. I'm short of words. I'm short of words. And then this looks like
So this is Nigerian palm oil. If you look at it, it's quite different from how it looks. So this is crude one, and this is filtered one. So you can see the difference. You can see the difference that this is more reddish, and the other
right.
one is
This is
more clear.
palm oil,
Yeah, crude palm oil.
crude palm oil.
Mm.
That is, let's say, maybe locally
Look,
refined. Is it?
look, this is when you say locally refined. Is this
When I say locally refined, what I mean is the type that our mothers in the village
yes, those.
process.
Yeah, this is how it's done.
Red oil.
Yes, cool. So when you're looking for Nigerian red oil produce, this is it. When you're looking for Malaysian standard, this is it.
Wow. 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 This is Malaysian standard
Mm,
red oil.
mm.
So then all these products, how did you come about processing and packaging them?
One of the idea that got me doing this, starting from 2015, I realized that there is most of the people are buying fish from Thailand, and I see no value that it gives to African market or African growth. So I decided to set up the smokehouse. So it started all from smokehouse. I was doing other things, but I wanted to get into production. So when I first of all buy from Thailand to see how it's gonna go. So I repackage it, and people were buying and buying, calling me. So I said, okay, let me just quickly rush into producing it myself. So I tried. I failed many times. It took me a year so to actually get how to make the fish look better and good taste and even make it cleaner. So that's how we started, and from there we get into gari, producing cassava, many more product that is not here. So, but it
So
also,
you still have other products that are not here?
yeah. We have like ofen Sarah, and
Hold on, sorry. Offense salad, you mean as you have egusi in
yeah,
sachet, egusi soup,
yeah,
you have nsala soup in
yeah,
sachet.
yeah. We have Sarah, we have onubo soup. So
For real?
yeah. So our biggest our idea is to bring Africa to the world at the same time uh, to create jobs that Africans can actually be in a country do. Because most problem we are facing in the world is like you go any country, you don't get a job. But if you actually set up a country, set up a
Company?
company, and people's a country, you put a value in their country and also put a value for your own people. So that's our idea to do this. So hopefully you are looking to bring all the soft production because most of the products we do here is heavy production of food like cutting fish, wet, and all this. So we are separating like food production to another factory, which we are looking for investors who really wanna be a part of our goal to actually open this place. We are actually talking. Hopefully by this year we're gonna launch the new factory for all the food. There's more food, beans. There's many food to eat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Bosco. In fact, I must give you a handshake for this. You're making us proud here.
Thank you.
You're making us proud.
Hmm.
How do you get the raw materials for all these?
We actually listed the land that we plant cassava. So we are looking. This is one of the reasons we are moving to the next stage, the next factory, because we need to standardize it to a Malaysian way, have all the license and other things to go international. So we do this land, and we hope we can do more things like yam also here. So we can do pounded yam powder as well. Yeah.
Wow. So, looking at all these products coming out from one factory, it drives me to ask this question of how long have you been in Malaysia?
Like I say, I came 2009, and my purpose was to play soccer. And
To play soccer?
yeah, I did play. We played for some
So you're a
academy.
player
I'm a soccer player. Yeah,
professionally.
yeah. I played for Division One here in Malaysia, like most of their lower league
Okay.
during the time. I also played in some of their academy during those times. So before venturing into these things, just like I say, my idea was to change the narrative of Africans here and also create something that they call business, so it looks like people can from here another one and someone can see the idea and do something better, because I believe one idea is we don't have there's different idea everywhere, but when you upgrade it, someone will see the upgraded one and upgrade another one. So that's what I believe.
Wow. Wow. And then for the while you've been doing this business, this production, what has been the major challenge you faced?
Of course, there's challenge. I would say there's I lost money. Some of my uh, some of the video I shared, I shared things that happened to me. I lost money. I got into these are not the first business I started.
Wow.
I used to do coaching. I'm still doing coaching. I
Football
run.
coaching or what kind of?
We do sports coaching like soccer, swimming, dancing, and many other
Oh, you are a
sports.
swimmer too?
Yeah, I can teach that as well.
Wow.
So that was the first thing we started with, and before we ventured into fish. So actually, I lost 75K starting this fish in
Hold on.
2015.
75,000 naira,
Ringgit.
75,000 Malaysian ringgit
Yeah,
you lost in this business
yeah.
and you didn't run away.
Yeah, I didn't run away because I know what is it, what I'm chasing, what I'm trying to bring out. So I didn't. Of course, I felt so much during the time, but my idea was to bring this because a lot of people are buying this fish. They are buying it from Thailand, and the money that we're throwing in Thailand is not actually developing any African country or any African people or growing anybody. So I wanted to do this so when Africans buy it, they are actually investing back to themselves. So
Wow.
that was my idea.
Okay. And then, okay, now what interests me most among this whole product, they are
Mm.
all amazing, I must tell you. But then what interests me most is this egusi paste. I'm still, I still don't know how to believe it that someone has prepared egusi soup. I mean, if I want to eat this, what are the steps I need to take?
If you want to prepare egusi, you just need to get your vegetable and cook the meat you want, whether it's okpoloko. But I would advise you to use okpoloko to get that flavor out. Okpoloko, any kind of beef, and then you're ready to enjoy this
For
within
people,
2 to 3 minutes. Is done.
2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, there's nothing else. It's totally done.
That's amazing. For people that are not Nigerians, people that may not know what is okboloko, that is stockfish, right?
Yeah, stockfish.
Wow. So with this, I can have a meal within 3 minutes.
Yes, it's done.
Egusi soup.
Yes. And I believe that this should go back to Africa. Like we really want to come back to Africa.
That's exactly what I want to ask. Is this available in stores in Nigeria?
It's not. We've actually sent some in Nigeria a sold off, but the idea is it's better to set up in Nigeria or in Ghana, any country, any African country that is ready to accept this technology. There's no preservative because everybody, probably anyone that heard this is gonna ask you, what did you put in it? It's just this food that you cook. The same, any food that you make, you can get to pack it like this.
You mean there is no chemical added to preserve it?
There's no chemical.
And what is the shelf life?
18 months at least. 18 months. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Bosco, may we speak this one for pigeon. You mean you cook egusi soup, say may we keep am for 18 months? How?
See, as this in there like this now, whether it be bitter leaf or nsala soup, these are something. Even nsala soup can last longer because there's less protein in it. Because this has protein, that's why it's only 18 months. You should talk about 18 months. So nsala onubo, they can last longer because it's more like the watery food and it can last longer. So there's nothing you can't make once you learn this. You'll be able to make a lot of things. This stew is even easy to make.
Egusi soup will last. I mean, cooked egusi soup will last 1 year and 6 months.
Exactly.
Okay, then what about the sambal and then the stew? What's the shelf life?
Um, it can say 18 months as well. And again, these are the easiest one that you can make from home. If you are in Nigeria, you can actually start making this from home and export it. Once you have good NAFDAC or whatever license, that you can start doing this, because that's the idea. If we come down, we want to teach you guys this, so you don't, you as a cooker, if you really know how to cook, you can bring your cooking to the world.
Wow. So you are even open to teach people how to make all this?
Definitely. I mean, if we have a proper sponsor in Nigeria or anywhere in Africa, we can come down and teach where it's safe for
Okay.
people to learn. Because I think business is not for one person.
Okay.
Whichever way it comes, it can reach us.
Okay. Man, Mr. Bosco, all the products I have seen here so far are amazing and should be promoted by any right thinking individual. So, if someone wants to come into this business, maybe as a sponsor or as what do they call it,
Investor.
investor,
Mm.
in what areas can the person come in and how does it go?
Well, like I say, we are going to, we are open to we are open to any investor at this moment, because we are opening another factory. This factory is mainly gonna be foodstuffs and FM, like everything
Food and
about food.
beverage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will be able to produce more things like, you know, a lot of things that we I can mention here. It's not here in the world now. It's not, but we're gonna bring all these things to the world because it's something coming from African country, African. So there we will be able to do this. So any investor that are willing to come, we are open for the investor to see what our vision in this new factory. And it's something. I mean, as of now, if you do your research, you realize that Malaysia is actually importing over 113,000 USD, 113,000,
13 million
million imports of cassava,
cassava.
cassava flour, starch in Malaysia. So there's no company. It's an opportunity for any investors to invest in this project. So that's why we have our main idea of opening that place to really go international, because we are getting offer from people, but we don't have the our challenges are the licensing and other things. So we want to deal with that challenging and get into the international sales.
So, Mr. Bosco, we just saw many boxes being loaded into a van here right now.
Mm.
What are in the boxes?
Oh, it's actually one of our customer who normally order every month. He order up to 50 cartons of dry fish.
Oh,
So you just saw the box left. So we were loading the fish in the box. Yeah,
wow.
that's what happened. So we do have this offer, most coming from some individuals or some shops from here.
So, who are your major customers?
I think 70% or 75% of our customers are Malaysians.
Malaysians?
Yeah.
You mean Malaysians are now eating egusi?
Yeah, they once you mention fufu, they know Egusi fufu. So, yeah. I mean, if you go to any platform, you click Egusi paste, it's our Egusi in Malaysia. So
Platforms like
any certain platform in Malaysia, you can see
Lazada.
Lazada,
Someone
Shopee,
can buy egusi
you can buy that.
in Lazada and
And
then Shopee.
yeah, you can still get it in Shopee. You can get it in TikTok. Yeah,
For real?
yeah.
This is quite amazing. Then, do you sell in retails or only wholesale?
Because we are a factory, so we don't really sell like that. That's why we open all the online. So if you want to
Okay.
buy a small quantity, you can get it. But of course, we supply to shops who are as a wholesale.
Okay.
Supply them like what you saw just now, the fish, and also oil and gari. We do supply local here who use this type of gari or this type of gari.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow, this is great. This is
Mm.
amazing. In fact, this is more than amazing. So, if anybody wants to order in wholesale quantity any of these products, how does the person?
They can reach us out on Facebook or any social media. Our number is there, and someone will take the order,
Okay.
the request.
Okay. For people that don't know any of your platforms,
Mm.
can you look into the camera and talk to our audience? How can they get you? Maybe phone number. You give us your phone number, email address. You give us your email address, and then maybe those platforms you can also tell us the name as well.
If you're in Africa or in Nigeria and looking to get like the dry fish, because we know that it's coming down to Nigeria mostly, uh, you can reach us at 0146 uh, 6352 That's my personal contact
Can you go
because
again with the contact number?
0146,
That's Malaysian number, right? If
yes,
you are calling from outside Malaysia, you put +60.
yeah, for 6016352832. That's my personal number. Then we can take it from there.
Okay.
So yeah, but I believe they will put the numbers that you can reach out.
And then the email address will also be on the screen.
Yes, we'll put it all down for you.
Wow. Wow. Okay, that's wonderful. So, Bosco, what's your advice to Africans living here in Malaysia who complain that there are no jobs in Malaysia, that Malaysians don't give them jobs? What's your advice to them?
Well, I used to be the type that said there's no job, they don't give us job. But at the point, I realized that you can't come to people's country and tell them to give you a job. You can either come here and put a value and make a value for your people as well. So if we Africans can actually start opening companies and employing those country people, and then we can have chance for we being African, and also most important to new generation try to work together because doing things alone it looks like climbing the mountain with no rope. But I'm not saying that you can't make it alone, but it's much better if you want to grow. You're gonna work with a team because that's one of the things I learned starting this or this journey of all this. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bosco. So, where do you see this company going in the next 5 years?
Well, our vision is to bring African product to the world. And when I mean world, we have plans of going to Indonesia to set up a proper standard company and also do it in different countries. We are not just focusing on production of food, where there's other production that can be done, whether it's IT and many other things that can be done. So this is just where we are. Our project name is actually Suitcase. We want to be able to spread and bring this, create opportunity all over the world for both the country and for Africans. So African can actually travel and get a job.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And then I can see the brand name. Can you pronounce it for us?
It's called Chine.
Chine.
Yeah, Chine.
So, what's the inspiration behind that?
It's actually my late father and my mom's name.
Really?
Yes, their name means a lot to me. Actually,
Okay.
I think I learned everything about cooking with my mom.
Oh,
When I was little, I was always in the kitchen. I'll do all the preparation of cutting onions and all these things, and do the, the
pounding.
pounding for her, and then she cooks. So I started cooking at the age of 9 years old.
Wow.
So when I came here, I realized it's actually something good that I learned from her. So, and then my dad, I didn't know that he actually sold fish to start when he started as a young boy at the age of 12. He started selling fish. So
Fish?
yeah,
Your dad?
yeah.
And then you later still
And then I
landed.
later landed in the fish. So I was like,
So, can it be correct if we say that
we are
fish
fish
is
farm.
running in your blood?
No, I just find
Or
it
are you from fish family?
I just find it like very it's a small world, and
Yeah.
I didn't really know that my dad sold fish.
It's quite
So
coincidental.
so when I told my dad, my late dad, that I'm starting fish, he said, "Huh? This same fish I did."
Okay.
I'm like, okay. So I started it and I went through it, and look at where I am. I mean, he's late, but he's so less in peace.
Amen.
So that was my dad's name and my mom's name. My dad's name is Nebem Chuku. So
Okay.
Nebem and my mom's name is Chinyere. So I
Oh,
put the Chi
Chine.
and Ne. So that's Chine. That's how it came
Wow.
up. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Bosco, I must tell you, you're doing something great.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Keep it up. We're proud of you. You said most of the packaged ones are not yet in Nigerian markets.
Yeah. Things like the ready food,
Okay.
all these are not in Nigerian market.
Okay.
And I mean, if we want to be sending it to Nigeria, we can, but we believe that it's better to set it up in Nigeria or in Africa,
Okay.
because it doesn't make sense to bring the food down
Oh,
where we have it. We
okay.
can make it and send it back to
Okay.
the
So you
world.
still have plan to set up a factory like this in Nigeria?
Yes, definitely. Once we have investors or people interested in such idea,
Mhm.
we can come down, get the machine down, set it up, and we're good to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And then the fishes, the smoked fish we saw
uh,
out
for
there.
for people who are looking for the right connection or the factory where they produce the fish, you can reach out to us. We can get the fish down in Nigeria, Lagos, Onitsha, wherever it is to you. We clean one, not like the black one you see in the market, but clean. When you open it, the inside is gonna look just like this.
Okay.
So that's what we make. We wanna make something that we are good at.
Okay. Then as you said that you only sell in here in the factory, someone can only get them in
in,
wholesale
in
quantity.
bulk. Yeah.
Okay, in bulk quantity. So what is the minimum quantity one can get any of these?
For the minimum quantity for the fish is one pallet. One pallet is around 20 cartons
20
for, yeah,
cartons.
for the round fish,
Is
and
it the size of cartons we saw them
yeah,
loading in the van?
yeah, the one you saw in the van
Okay,
is more one pallet. So one
okay,
pallet there is 20 bucks.
okay,
Then for the mangala, one pallet is around 45 bucks.
okay,
Yeah, so these are a minimum order you can make
okay,
if you want a cheaping. I mean, you can still buy one, but the prices are different.
okay, okay. If someone wants to get it at wholesale price, right?
If you, yeah, if you, that's only when you want it as a wholesale, you
Yeah.
get that, that's minimum amount
Okay.
you get. Yeah,
Okay.
so
You must buy at least one pallet to get wholesale price.
a minimum one pallet.
Okay, minimum one pallet. And then these ones, assuming someone wants to buy maybe a box or two boxes, do you have them available here?
Yeah, we do have, once we produce, we normally sell in a bag like the one behind you.
Wow,
uh
camera, come.
so we seal them out like this
This
because
one is
this is white Gary.
white Gary.
Yeah,
Wow.
and this is yellow. So
Okay.
they're both we know when you remove the light, you see the yellow, you see the white.
Oh,
So
and these
before,
ones?
these are the tin. This is where we package it.
Oh, the stew, the tomato
Yeah,
stew.
tomato stew.
Okay.
This one
And then
is
the
the
egusi.
egusi paste.
Wow. Wow. And then here, I think
These are the
the
crude oil and
okay, the red oils.
yeah, crude oil
Okay.
and the normal one.
Okay. So, Bosco, if I say I'm not baffled with all I have seen here today, then I must be the biggest liar.
Mm.
And all I have to tell you is to keep up what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're making us proud.
Thank you.
And I assure you, the sky is your starting point.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us here, Bosco.
Thank you.
And I'm
I'm
sure
happy
I'll
to
be
have you.
going home with maybe a sample of each of these.
Definitely, you're gonna have one. So talk about it after you finish
All right. I will
eating.
give you guys a feedback and show you how it looks after preparing them. And don't forget, I remember your one and only personal information chef, 042 Solex. Onye akụkọ ụwa, ụmụnne m, ka emesịa nụ.